up, guys? It's little Timmy.
Oh my gosh, I keep catching this cold where I turn into a minigames kid. But anyways, you guys saw the title. Today, we're talking about maps. Specifically, how survivable they would be. Now, I'm gonna have to factor in 3 things for this challenge. Food, shelter, and the climate. Food is obvious. If there's any food in sight, we'll be able to survive on that one. Shelter's pretty obvious too. If we find a place of shelter in that area, we'll be able to survive. And the hardest challenge is climate, or warmth. As you can see, it's winter and it is very cold. So this part of the challenge is probably going to be the hardest. Without further ado, let's get into the first map, Forest. Well, here's Exhibit A for the food. Doug. You may be asking, how are we gonna cook them? This campfire. At night, because it only lights up at nighttime for some reason. I know this is pretty dark, but if we're going to survive, we're going to need to eat Doug. By the way, I'm not going to factor in cosmetics like the turkey leg that I have, because the survivor in this challenge is a virgin to this game. So think of it as you just spawned into a new Minecraft world. You have nothing. But you can't punch trees, because we're too weak for that in this game. On to shelter, we have my boy, Treehouse. As you can see, it's pretty vast and cozy, so I think we'll be able to survive here. I know I can't feel stuff because I'm in a monkey game that's not real, but this wood just looks warm. Look at it. This also factors in the other challenge, which is warmth or climate. This is very well insulated and we'll be able to survive. Now for forest rating. I think I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I could survive here for 24 hours without even getting a little bit bored. I mean, look at this place. So yeah, this map is going to set the tone for all the other maps. By the way, the last map is going to be a little bit hard to survive. But on to the next map. For the next map, we have canyons. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been in this map in a while, so I kind of forgot about it. But there is a lot of food. Now, is cactus an ideal food source? No! Who's eating cactus? But I'm pretty sure it gives you calories, and we'll be able to survive for a day off this guy. Ain't that right? Ow! Ow! And as for shelter, I mean, look at these houses. But the houses do have an open face, so I'm going to have to find the one that best suits survivability. For my pick, I have this one. It oversees all of canyons, and it's pretty cozy. I got 3 pillows, one behind me, and then I got this geode, which I'll name Doug. After Doug the bug I just ate and murdered. This will also factor in the climate because I have 3 pillows that will keep me cozy. Now for the rankings. In all honesty, I'm probably going to give canyons a 6 out of 10. The only downside to this place is the food, because I don't want to eat cactus and die. But this map would be pretty solid to survive in. Now on to the next map. Next up we have City, which this is going to be the easiest map to live in. First off, for food, we have several food items in this shop right now, including the carrot. And by the way, this is going to be available to the new player because it's in the game right now. We'll be able to survive and I can just... And if it gets cold out here, he can be performative and put on one of these quarter zips and head to the changing room. I picked the changing room as this monkey's safe haven because he can put on any cosmetic he wants, including this amazing combo, because he's going to be a minigames kid. So with all this said, City definitely gets a 10 out of 10. The food here is going to be perfecto, climate perfecto, I mean it's literally a mall, and the quarter zips are going to help me be fuzzy and warm. Before we get into the maps, these are going to be the hardest to live in. The 2 left are caves and mountains, so you already know we're cooked. Anyways, onto the caverns. Yeah, we're cooked in this map. No sign of water, no clear shelter, and it's cold in here. And don't get me started on the mine shaft. If Daisy09 comes in here and murders me, I wouldn't be too surprised. With all this said, I'm going to give caves a 2 out of 10 on survival rate. I'm dying in the first 2 hours, and then I'm getting my grave danced on by Daisy09. Anyways, let's get into the last map, which I'm definitely also cooked on, mountains. Yeah, we're freaking cooked in here. I mean, don't get me wrong, this map is really fun, but it is going to be extremely cold. And look, the noses on the snowman are even carrots. We are cooked. So currently we have no source of food, but I'm going to try and search around and see if we do. By the way, our place of shelter is going to be the igloo. It's the only place of shelter in this place. So I'm just going to be at the keyboard starving and probably dying over here. But at least I'll have Minecraft. Yeah, but that's basically it. Wait a minute. I think we just found our food source. Every other snowman in here has a wooden nose. Except for this guy. That will be our food source for this map. With all that said, we have food and shelter. But we have to factor in another thing. It is going to be very cold in here. Like, like, I'm going to have to lie on the keyboard because that's the only thing that's hot in here. With all that said, I'm probably going to give mountains a 4 out of 10. I like mountains and all. It's my favorite map. I have the badge on me. But I do not like vegetables. In fact, carrots suck. They don't have any taste to it. And I'm going to be honest, if I never ate a vegetable for the rest of my life, I would not care. So yeah, 4 out of 10. Not that bad. Here are the rankings, and to end this video, I'm gonna go on the slide and chill. Goodbye. Woohoo! Woo! I hope y'all liked this video. Please like and subscribe, it really helps me out. And if you want to see another banger video, watch how I beat the monk guy solo in Ghost Reactor. It has a crazy ending. See y'all in the next one.